Hi there, what's up? This is Ketan here, and I'm making this video to be very honest to help you guys to understand, when there are 30 days left for your CAT, right? How you should be writing your mocks or what's going to be a strategy to take those mocks. I've been getting a lot of messages and Facebook messages also, and people asking me that, what sir, my score has now started fluctuating, right? I was doing very well the other time. Now I'm not doing well. So I don't know, should I take a mock a day or, should I take mock to the alternative days or I should take 2-3 mocks in a week? Like, what should be my strategy when the CAT is round the corner? So to answer this query, I'm gonna make this video. So guys, let's go ahead and let's understand how you should be writing your mocks when you are 30 or 25 days away from your CAT. Let's get started. Alright, so mock doesn't mean that you should be focusing on the quantity, but what's important at this point in time is that you should be focusing a lot as far as the quality of your mocks and your preparation is concerned. Now, people have been telling me that, they are writing a mock a day. Now, writing mock a day is actually exhaustive, right? It's kind of tiring because you will have to spend 3 hours on the mock, writing it as if you're taking the actual CAT. Then you have to put in round about 3 hours to analyze the mock, see where you guys are going wrong. So this comes to round about 6 hours. Now, say for example, right, rather there are two outcomes of your mock. Now one, if I talk about, so the first outcome is your mock was good actually, okay, so everything was fine, everything was good, you were happy about it. Another thing is your mock was bad, not exactly bad I would say, but yeah, it wasn't up to your expectation. What happens is it has a cascading impact. So if you screw up on one day, the next day will also be bad because you carry forward the same mood, right? That okay, yesterday's mock was bad, and I'll tell you what's happening with students. So I've been getting these statistics that my score was like this, say 130, then it went to say 100, then 110, 115, and now I see my score is around about 85, 75, 65. So this is what is happening with student as of now, and this is kind of demotivating for students, isn't it, right? Now, how do you go ahead with this? So writing mock a day, I leave it up to you. Now, it doesn't mean that if you're scoring say 130, right, you should be giving mock every day. No, and it doesn't also mean that if you're scoring 85, to improve your score, you should be giving every day a mock. No, it doesn't mean like that. Now, what you have to do is here you need to understand a strategy, because I'm making this video a little late because I knew that this problem is going to be there. It has always been there. It's every year there is a problem with aspirants. I myself face the same problem, but then I kind of come up with the solution, that how I'm going to kind of tame this. So the same thing I told to my guys yesterday in Pune. So I divide mock preparation or writing mock in two ways, right, which is the passive and the active. Okay, now what do you mean by active? The active means you actually put in 3 hours full length mock, or you put in 1 hour for a sectional mock, okay, and then you analyze them and do everything, whatever is required, right? But then the problem is that, guys, when you're writing a mock, trust me, I don't see there is a practice that is happening. Okay, now you can kind of go back and recap the stuff. Whenever you write mock for 3 hours or 1 hour, I don't see there is a practice that takes place, because you write mock as if you're taking a CAT, and the only thing that we are worried about is what is going to be my total score, okay, and what's going to be my percentile. So you are not in a mood of learning, you're just in a mood of knocking it off and seeing a very good score on the desktop, right? And after the analysis, right, or when you start analyzing the mock, sometimes you get motivated, sometimes you're neutral, sometimes you're demotivated, right? But actual practice is not happening if you're giving mock every goddamn single day. Okay, now what are mocks? If you ask me, I take mocks as a question bank basically, wherein I'm getting 100 questions with a different variety, flavor and quality. As simple as that. Now what you need to do here is that rather than giving mock every day, it's a strategy I'm recommending. I'm not sure if you really want to go ahead with it or you don't want to go ahead with it, right? You can go ahead with your own strategy also, but trust me, this strategy has been helping a lot of students and it has helped me also. It's definitely going to help you as well. Now, what do you mean by passive? Now, let's take an example out here. Let's divide your days, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Now you have 7 days a week. Let's see, somebody takes a mock on Monday, okay? So this is a mock day for him, okay? Now, if you have to write a mock on a daily basis, you will write it till Sunday. Every day you're writing, you're analyzing. Now, what happens in passive funda? So passive says that, say in your login credential, whichever class you have joined in, right? In your login credential, say if you have around about 10 mocks or you have 12 mocks or whatever, 20, 30 mocks, right? Do not exhaust all the mocks by writing it on a daily basis. So what you should do? So if you give a mock on Monday, the first thing that you have to do, or rather you ought to do, is analyze it nicely. Okay, now then take a break. Okay, now when you analyze it, what do you need to analyze it? What's your strong area? What's your weak area? What is the opportunity? What do you mean by opportunity? Is basically, is there anything that you can improve on? Right? That is something you need to understand. Now then you have to take a gap, maybe a week gap, maybe a day gap or 2 days gap. Now on Tuesday, what a passive student will do, or if a person who's in this strategy, what he will do is, on Tuesday he will not be writing any mock. No mock on Tuesday. Okay? Now what it does is, he opens up the mock on his desktop. So he has a mock on the desktop, right? It's a 3-hour mock, but he's not writing it. So what he's trying to do is, so you have a mock on the desktop, but what you're doing is you're only looking at questions. So this is called as analyzing your mock, or this is called as getting familiar with questions of CAT. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to check, okay, so my first section, or like say this section is like quants, okay, question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, so on and so forth. The only thing that you need to understand is, okay, question number 1, do I know this question? क्या ये question मुझे आता है? क्या मैं ये कर सकता हूँ? Okay, कर सकता हूँ? Good, great, done. Second question, क्या मैं ये कर सकता हूँ? Great. So the only thing that you're doing is that 34 questions from quants, 32 questions from LRDI, 34 from verbal ability. The only thing that you're doing is analyzing whether you'll be able to do it or not. Trust me, जब आप ये करते हो, you are contented, you are calm, you're cool, you are not in a hurry, you are not in rush. स्कोर वगैरह कुछ मैटर नहीं करता, ना ही परसेंटाइल मैटर करता है. द ओनली थिंग दैट यू आर ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड इज, यार ये जो क्वेश्चन स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है, क्या ये मुझे आता है या मुझे नहीं आता? नहीं आता, ठीक है, नहीं आता कि कैटेगरी को कैसे डील करेंगे. ओके, सो आई डोंट नो दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके, बट अगर ये क्वेश्चन आपको मान लो 3 या 4 मॉक में रिपीटेटिवली अगर दिख रहा है, और अगर आपको ये नहीं आता है, यू हैव टू पिक इट अप एंड यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस दिस क्वेश्चन. अगर कोई नया क्वेश्चन आता है मॉक में पहली बार, इतना ज्यादा मत उसको सीरियसली लेना, बिकॉज मॉक्स में ये चीजें होती है, और आपका मॉक का जो स्कोर है वो फ्लक्चुएट होना जाहिर सी बात है, उसका भी मैं एक वीडियो बाद में बना दूंगा. बट मुझे करना क्या है, तो मेरी जो 3 घंटे की मॉक है वो चली रही है, बट आई एम डूइंग माय सेल्फ एनालिसिस कि यार ये क्वेश्चन मुझे आता है क्या नहीं आता है. नाउ व्हाई दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट इज दैट बहुत सारे बच्चे they are not able to score 98 percentile plus because there is a major problem with them, and the problem is that they are not familiar with questions. Guys, understand this. This might help you, this might demotivate you, or this might motivate you, right? I'm not gonna give you any fucking fake advice ever, but the thing is, if you really want to score 98 percentile plus, guys, you need to have the ability कि आपने एक बार क्वेश्चन देखा आपकी कैट में, you need to understand whether you will be able to do it, yes or no. As simple as that. So this is one of the important aspect of your CAT exam कि भाई एक बार क्वेश्चन देख लिया, इतना चमकना चाहिए कि ये क्वेश्चन मुझे आएगा या मुझे नहीं आएगा. आप बोलोगे मुझे नहीं आता, मैं ट्रायल एरर करेगा, मैं सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करेगा, तो फिर इतना टाइम चले जाएगा कि आपका अटेम्प्ट भी रुक जाएगा. बट द मोमेंट यू अंडरस्टैंड कि यार ये मेरे नहीं होगा, मुझसे नहीं होगा, जस्ट लीव, मूव अहेड. Right? So this is something now you need to practice for next 20, 25, 30 days till the time you hit your D day, guys. Okay? That's very much important. So passive बंदा क्या करेगा? बेसिकली 3 घंटे की मौको देगा, सिर्फ एनालाइज करेगा कि कितना क्वेश्चन बन सकता था, कितना क्वेश्चन मेरा नहीं बनता था. रही बात लॉजिकल रीजनिंग और डीआई की, राइट? सेम चीज, कितने सारे जो सेट है, जो 8 सेट्स आए हैं इस मॉक में, यार कितने सारे मैंने क्वेश्चंस करे हैं पहले. क्या मुझे ऐसे सेट यहाँ पे दिख रहे हैं जो मैंने कभी पास्ट में करे थे? अच्छा, क्या ये टाइप के क्वेश्चंस मैं झेल सकता हूँ, कर सकता हूँ, मैनेज कर सकता हूँ? ये एनालिसिस आप करोगे. पैरा जंबल की बात करें, वर्बल एबिलिटी की बात करें, रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन की बात करें, आपको बस इतना एनालाइज करना है 24 में से कितने क्वेश्चंस यार फैक्ट बेस्ड थे, मतलब कितने क्वेश्चन आपके एक्चुअली पैराग्राफ में से निकल रहे थे, और वन आउट कितना था, लेंदी था, पैरा जंबल लेंदी था, टफ था. जस्ट एनालाइज, डोंट डू एनी मॉक. 2-3 घंटा, 1 घंटा, यार आप सेक्शनल मॉक देते हो, इंपैक्ट वही होता है, खाली फर्क इतना है कि यार वहां पे 3 घंटा आप बैठते हो, 3 घंटा दिमाग लगाते हो, आप यहाँ पे 1 घंटा दिमाग लगाते हो, बट पॉइंट क्या है, मॉक ही तो दे रहे हो, अल्टीमेटली स्कोर ही तो मिलने वाला है और परसेंटाइल देखोगे, राइट? सो रादर देन डूइंग दैट, गिव योरसेल्फ सम टाइम. तो ट्यूसडे को आप क्या करना, 3 घंटे की मॉक देना, एनालाइज करना उसको अच्छे से, एंड देन यू प्रैक्टिस, राइट? देन यू प्रैक्टिस. चलो ठीक है, ये चीजें मुझे नहीं आती है, थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करूंगा. सो यू डू प्रैक्टिस, यू डू रिविजन, यू रीड योर नोट्स, ऑल दैट स्टफ यू डू. ओके, बिकॉज दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज हर दिन आपका कुछ ना कुछ वैल्यू एडिशन होना चाहिए. ओके, सो द मेन थिंग इज दैट देयर हैज टू बी अ वैल्यू एडिशन. यार आप बोलते हो कि मेरा हर रोज 5 मार्क्स बढ़ना चाहिए, मेरा हर रोज 10 मार्क बढ़ना चाहिए, कैसे बढ़ेगा जब तक आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे तब, राइट? आप हर रोज अगर खुद को आप 3 घंटे की मॉक देके 3 घंटे एनालाइज करोगे, अगर कोई वैल्यू एडिशन नहीं होता है, इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू गेट योरसेल्फ फैमिलियर विद मॉक्स, आपके 3 मार्क्स, 4 मार्क्स, 5 मार्क्स डेली बेसिस पे नहीं बढ़ेंगे। तो ये जो स्ट्रैटेजी है कि आप एक दिन आप पैसिवली करो या 2 दिन आप पैसिवली करो, ये दिस स्ट्रैटेजी विल हेल्प यू टू अंडरस्टैंड वेयर यू आर गोइंग रॉन्ग। एंड देन ऑन थर्सडे भाई आपको ये चीज करनी है कि 2 दिन के ब्रेक के बाद, 2 दिन की रिवीजन के बाद, 2 दिन की प्रैक्टिस के बाद, यू हैव टू डिसाइड कि बॉस माय कैट इज नॉट ऑन 25th of November, माय कैट इज ऑन थर्सडे। और वो जो 3 घंटा जो होगा मेरा थर्सडे का, जो मैं कैट दूंगा, बाय द वे अगर आपका स्लॉट 9 से 12 है तो यार जो मॉक आप थर्सडे को दोगे वो 9 से 12 के टाइम पे ही देना, राइट? अगर आप थर्सडे को मॉक दे रहे हो, दैट इज योर कैट, दैट इज योर एक्चुअल कैट। और आपको यही एटीट्यूड से चलना है कि कुछ भी हो जाए, ये 3 घंटे में जो भी मॉक दूंगा मैं फोड़ूंगा इसको, आई एम गोना गेट अ गुड स्कोर एट द गुड परसेंटाइल। सो दिस इज द वे यू शुड बी मूविंग अहेड विद योर प्रिपरेशन। एक दिन मॉक दो, थोड़ा ब्रेक लो, पैसिवली मॉक करो। इसका मतलब कि यार आप यू आर नॉट इवन गेटिंग अवे फ्रॉम क्वेश्चंस, आप रोज क्वेश्चन कर रहे हो, राइट? एनालाइज कर रहे हो, फेमिलियरिटी ले रहे हो, राइट? सो इफ यू गो दिस वे इट विल हेल्प यू। नाउ if you have any questions or if you want to get detailed mentorship in the same manner, right, you guys can get in touch with me. Actually, this is my details out here. You can actually WhatsApp me, you can get in touch with me on Facebook, or you can put a comment on the video. I hope this strategy helps you. This will definitely help you if you practice on a daily basis. So either take mock today, एक दिन का गैप दो, एक दिन पैसिवली करो, अगले दिन आप मॉक दो, या फिर 2 दिन पैसिवली करो, तीसरे दिन आप प्रॉपर मॉक दो। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच गाइस।